Hello everyone, this is Yurok and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Storage Hunter Simulator. And I just want to say thank you for being here and spending your day with me. And I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell so you can get notifications for daily videos. And also, if you don't mind, leave a comment, suggestions, things like that. Well, anyway, today is a new day. It's 6:15 a.m. We're going to go out here, try our little truck. We're going to delete our messages from yesterday, and we're going to see what kind of auctions we got today. And looks like we got the bug because it's 6 a.m. I haven't gone to sleep yet. Durr. Wow, I'm doing good, huh? All right, here we go. Let's go to sleep. I forgot that I worked all night trying to get all that stuff put up from all those lockers yesterday. All right, let's see if today's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. We got a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 2. So we got a lot of lockers to get today. Don't know if we're gonna get that tier 3 though. Hopefully our shop made a little bit more money after we left. But I don't know. I don't know if I should check the shop or not. We may have to wait a minute. But I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a great day. All my days are good. So just want to thank y'all for coming and supporting the channel. I'm just getting started. I do appreciate it. I hope that everyone is enjoying the series, but I know I am, and I will be playing this game for a while. I mean, we got to get level 50 in all three. I haven't done that yet, so ooh, $200 is all we got. All right, what time does this first auction end? 4 o'clock. All right, so we got some time. So 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So yeah, we may have to wait a little bit because we really don't have much money. Um, you know what, let's go over and get one in the other town. I know I can win a tier 1. Excuse me. And I do apologize again for my voice. I'm trying to get over this cold or whatever it is I've had. So you may hear pauses here where I'm taking drinks of water and things like that. I'm going to try my best to keep that muted so you don't have to hear it. So if I go silent, that's what's happening. I'm trying to keep my throat saturated with water so I don't choke. But anyway, we'll run over here. We'll get this one tier 1, and then we'll come back. And hopefully our guy will have made us some money by then, and we can start trying to get these tier 3s and 2s that are in Blueberry here. But I do hope y'all are enjoying it. Like I said, this game was a lot of fun. We did get our level 3 tools, so everything is good. The only thing we can't verify is legendaries right now. That's 25,000. That's going to take a few days. But I think we're done with the off-camera stuff. Pretty much at this point, we should start printing money out of our pawn shop because everything's good quality. I just put a bunch of purples in the shop, and coming to think of it, that may be why he didn't have a whole lot of money, because those purples probably weren't ready to be sold yesterday. But hopefully he'll sell us some stuff by the time we make it back, and we'll be able to start winning some more auctions over there. But we'll go ahead and get this one. This will give us a little bit of renown here in this town, and this will give us a few more things to put in the pawn shop. Now, it may be that our pawn shop is going to be full, and if that's the case, we may have to fill up. So the current plan is for me to get the house today, because we need that extra storage.
Okay.
So I'm
Hang on.
hoping that
Come on.
we make about
Yep.
2 to 3 grand before we get back. and then another
Okay.
$5 grand
Okay.
throughout the day, 6 grand, 6 or 7 grand throughout the day, so we can buy the house.
Come on.
Because I'm gonna need to start storing some stuff there to start bringing over here. I'm gonna start trying to keep some purples and all the legendaries to come over here for right now, unless that legendary falls into one of our specializations, which is household equipment and military over there. Unless it falls under one of those, we're gonna sell all the purples and blues, purples and legendaries over here once we can identify the legendaries. And so I want to start keeping some of those in the house. We're gonna set this one up here. That way, when we do start selling over here to try to get our reputation up, we'll have a lot of money. And I mean, a lot of good items because those purples and legendaries give a lot more renowned than the greens and the blues. Now we will sell some greens and blues and stuff over here too, because the current plan is if I come over here once I get those other tools upgraded. If I come over here, I'm just gonna sell over here, um, because pretty soon I'm just gonna start doing like tier threes and above over in Blueberry because our renown is getting pretty high over there. Um, like I said, hopefully we can make a little bit of money over there today, and of course it's gonna be locked. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, I only made a double our money over here, not counting the chest. So hopefully we will be good here. All right, let's get back over to our other shop. Get this stuff stored in there. Try to get some money so we can buy those tier threes and twos that are there today. Um, like I said, we have unlocked tier four, and we're getting pretty close to tier five. So I think 35, level 35, unlocks tier five. Let's just double check that real quick. On the map here, if we go to Blueberry, yeah, level 35 will unlock tier 5 auctions. So level 35 will get us where we need to be. We'll go ahead and drop this chest off so it can be unlocked, and then hopefully this man's made us at least about $1,000 so we can go try to win that first tier 3, and then we'll go from there. So I want to get to about level 40, maybe a little higher here before we start working toward that second pawn shop, just because I want to try to get close to 50 over here, because there's still the glitch happening where when you go into the new pawn shop that he doesn't sell things, so which requires you to restart the game. And so at some point I will probably just choose like certain days to work over here until we hit level 50, and then we'll once we get that other pawn shop up and running good and we get level 50 here, we'll probably just spend most of our days in Black Elk and get that area up where we can get the good lockers. So we do have everything in there. He has sold a few things. Let's go ahead and see what oh yeah, perfect. So now we can win at least 2 auctions, probably 3. Let's go ahead and sign up for that first one. Get that one. We're going to try to get all three of these lockers. I think the other one starts at like 4 or something like that. By the time we get all these 3 won and verified, we'll be able to get that one. So let's check out this first one here. All right, this one is the the tier three.
More.
So
Okay.
we'll start bidding here.
Higher. Over here.
Yaha. Yep.
And I'm going to be silent here for just a minute while we're
Come
doing this
on.
auction so I can drink some water. So I'll be back with you in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Well, so we got that one way cheaper than I thought. This is going to be a good day. All right, let's go ahead and get this next tier three.
Yep. Yes.
Guys, like I said,
Whoopin'.
if you haven't played this game and you start playing this game, try to get those tools as
Yep.
fast as you can because it really
Yep.
does help in your pawn shop. I don't even open
Yep.
my pawn shop
Okay.
until I get the tier 2 tools of each one. That way I can
Okay.
at least verify the rare items. The uniques and the legendaries will be, those take a little while because it's $8,000 and you don't want to wait to open your pawn shop until then. Alright, let's go ahead and get this other tier 3. It's right there where our truck is.
Yep. 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 Yaha. Come on. Yup. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so that worked out really well because we still have enough money for our tier 2s. I think it's tier 2 that's coming up later. Yeah, we got plenty of money for that. So we're going to be getting 5 lockers today, which is really good. We're going to go ahead and grab any chests that are locked and get them taken over to the locksmith so he can be opening those. And then we'll come back and start moving all this stuff to the pawn shop. Alright, so it looks like that's the only one in there. Let's go ahead and okay, alright, this bed's in the way, let's move it. So that's alright, yeah, this one's locked. Let's look in here. That one is not locked. So it looks like we only have the 2 locked. Let's go ahead and get them to the locksmith and we'll come back and start loading all this stuff up. And at 4 o'clock we'll grab that tier 2 and do the same thing. If there's a locked box, we'll grab it and get it over there before he closes. And hopefully we can get all these done before the day's over and get them in our shop too. But like I said, I think I'm going to start saving the purples and the uniques and the legendaries at our house. Unless, like I said, unless it falls into the one of the specializations that we already have here, which is household, military, and equipment, because we want to maximize our money from those. Like I said, this game is amazing. I love it. We're gonna keep playing it. start on here on the far side. I don't know where that tier 2 will be, but I imagine it's going to be over there somewhere, so we'll just kind of work our way around. So start getting this stuff over to the shop. And it looks like he did make it to where when you're repairing things, like say this is normal, well, the normal would normally go to good, so that's really not a good good example of that. But I think he's made it to where, let's try to get this in here like that. Okay. So it went from broken to good. Yeah, see, he's made that to where you don't have to repair as many times, I think, and I think that's a good thing, because sometimes at time you just sit there all day verifying things. These kayaks can be a pain. Let's get in there. All right. So we're going to try our best to get everything out of one locker, take it to the pawn shop. Doesn't always work that way. But we will start pretty soon. We're going to be starting to take stuff over to the other pawn shop. But I do want to get the tier 5s here at least before we start working toward that some more. I want to get the tier 5s unlocked over here because, I mean, that's where we get our good money. Alright, so that one went from bad to good. Yeah, so he definitely has fixed that to where you don't have to repair things as many times, which is nice. I like that. I do like that. So, got a cash register here. And will that ride? It will. And, alright, this is going to be a purples. We're going to leave the purples outside. I'm just going to take it over to the next locker, or this last locker over here. We're going to leave the purples, like I said, unless it is a item that we are specialized in. So, alright, we'll drop this off. We'll come back when that other one, get a lock chest out of it. If there is one, take it to the locksmith. Go ahead and get this stuff in the shop here. So, oh wow, yeah, he sold some items already. That's a good thing. Alright, so let's go in this other auction. So 5 lockers today, which is good. We're already almost at 35, so we've almost unlocked our tier 5s over here. So, yeah, he's kind of glitched. That's alright, he'll move. Alright.
Okay. Great. Come on. Higher. Back it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Hey. Yep.
Alright, good deal. Alright, so this one doesn't have a locker, so we'll just come over here and get this locker done. Let's go ahead and verify this. We'll set it off to the side. We'll try to throw that one on top. Alright, so that's... yeah, and we have reached level 35. So now we'll start getting tier 5 lockers over here. And like I said, I think going forward we're mostly going to go for tier 3, 4, and 5. We'll probably start leaving the 2s and 1s alone unless that's all we have. And if we only get ones and twos over here, if we don't get three, fours, and fives over here, we may go to the other town and do some auctions over there and just sell everything over there. Um, just to start building that rip up over there so we can get that other pawn shop. Because I think we get the pawn shop at level 20. And then at level 30, we get the box truck and be able to buy the mansion over there, which would be the house that we buy in that area. Not going to buy both houses right away, but eventually, we'll have enough money to do that. I'm not going to work on East Black Elk until we've got West Black Elk going pretty good, because I want to upgrade that whole shop and get it full, which will probably mean doing some blind auctions. We will be doing those pretty soon. Matter of fact, instead of doing some of the tier ones and twos over there, we may work on blind auctions just to fill up pawn shops. All right, stay in there. There we go. All right, it locked in place. So only one purple so far, which is kind of unusual for tier 3s. But let's get all that in there. Didn't make it. But you can see he's selling stuff pretty rapid. We ain't even filled up this pawn shop yet. So he's selling stuff pretty rapidly. And like I said, if we get a day where we don't have anything really good over here, we may go ahead and do some blind auctions. Let's double check these other two lockers, make sure we got everything out. Nothing there. Sometimes those little items can hide from us. Okay, so we're good. Alright, let's get this stuff loaded up. Check a little closer. Like I said, we are going to start saving the purples and legendaries. We definitely should have more than enough money to get our house today. We might even be able to get our truck today too. Like I said, don't really prefer the other truck. Alright, this one will stay here though because it is military. But we will get it just to show the truck. Alright. Coffee machine. Okay. You get in there and kind of hold that kayak in place. We may not get all this locker in here. Kayak's kind of funny. Alright, let's set this here. Let's open it up. What we got in there? Alright, we got a silver bangle. Looks like that's all that's in there. Alright. Probably just go ahead and grab a couple more of these small items, put them in there. We'll go get our boxes and get them taken to the shop. Yeah, we'll come back for this stuff because we will be working through the night like we always do. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Go get our boxes from the locksmith. Get those things verified and in the shop. Like I said, if it's a purple and it's not our specialization here, we'll start saving them to go over to the other town selling that stuff. So, wow, he is booking through this stuff. Alright, and we'll grab our money once we get everything over here. Like I said, I should have at least enough to get the house, but we might even have enough to get the truck. So I want to keep at least about $2,000 or $3,000 though, just to buy auctions with. Since we have unlocked tier 5s, those can get pretty expensive. So let's get these out. Load these in the truck. Get those over to the pawn shop. We'll get the stuff in here verified. And then we'll go finish cleaning out our lockers. Alright. Alright, so let's do this. Open it up. Got a medallion. And a silver bangle. Make sure there wasn't anything hiding in that one. Let's grab this one. And we got a spanner. Alright, so this box didn't appear to have anything very good in it, but that's okay. And let's grab this one. Bring it over here. Got a Maneki Nico cat statue. Some binoculars, perfect, awesome. Nothing non-verified. Alright, let's go get the rest of our stuff. Alright, so this couch is going to take up most of our truck. So we will be probably making at least 2 more trips. Shoot, oh, we got another small item or 2 here. Yeah, really getting a lot of good stuff. And you see this locker, we've already doubled our money on it basically. And it, yeah, so that will double our money right there. Stay. Let's get you up here. Alright, we got 2 chairs here. So that one's perfect. And this one is good. Can we get that chair to cooperate? Thank you. And oh, and we got an Android head, which is electronics. We'll set that right here. That will be going to the other pawn shop to help build our renown up over there. And when we're going back here, we'll grab our money, see how much he actually sold today. And he did pretty well, I can tell you, because I know he's been through at least 40 items because we've put a lot in here. So yeah, there's only 21 items left in the store right now that haven't been listed, and he's still got some empty spaces that he'll fill up tomorrow. So, wow, 15,000. So we are good. We're going to be getting our new truck and the house today. So we will, after we load this last locker into our pawn shop, we'll grab the purples, and then we'll go back to the trailer, grab the legendaries and bring them over. We'll buy the house, store that stuff, and then we'll buy the other truck and store this truck in our new house, in our garage. So, very good day. So let's go ahead and get this stuff in the vehicle here. Alright, this chest is open. Got another cat statue. It's been a popular item today. Alright, we'll store some of these little things in there. And so, currently my plan is when we get the other store, we will probably do arts and culture. Alright, this is art and culture, so that can go to the other. Art and culture, fashion and beauty, and probably electronics will be our specializations for the second store. And then the third store will probably do sports and whatever else we want to just decide to specialize, either military or household or equipment. So because like I said, once we get maxed out over here, I'm going to spend all my time over in the other city. Just so we don't have to keep driving back and forth. We will buy that house over there once we get to level 30. And that mansion is nice. I haven't ever bought the other house in East Black Elk because I've never gotten my reputation all the way up over there yet. I have played through this twice, but the first time my save got broken because I lost my tools and couldn't do anything. So hopefully that won't happen again. But we'll see. It's still early access, so I mean you can't really get mad about things breaking because it just happens. You gonna stay? No? How about now? You're gonna stay. Alright. Maybe this lamp will fit in our chest. And we'll see. Alright, cool. We'll get this thrown up here. So this will be everything. We'll come back and get those purples. Actually, probably what we'll do, we'll go buy the new truck, go back to the trailer, get the legendaries out of there in the new truck, and then we'll come grab those purples. And cat didn't make it. That's the only thing that was in there. Alright, so we will go buy the new truck, go back to our trailer, grab the legendary items, go pick up our couple of purples, then we'll store them in our new house. So we'll come over here and we'll buy the white truck. Now, like I said, I don't prefer this truck because it's really fast, kind of hard to control. But we will get it and showcase it. May end up going back to the blue truck once we get over to the other town. I doubt it. We'll probably just keep using the white truck. We're going to come over here, we'll store this truck, pull out the white truck, and then we'll go move into our new house. Now, I don't know if you can sell the houses, but I don't see a point in doing it. So we're going to click on the truck and hit use. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab, go ahead and grab these legendary items and get them in the truck. So if we have another day like that, we will definitely get our level 2 verification tool soon, our level 4 verification tool, and we'll be able to start verifying everything as we get it, and be able to just take the legendaries and uniques over to the other shop. So our new house is going to be right over here. Let's grab these purple items real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, so we got electronics, house art. So this purple we will take back to our pawn shop and just put it in the storage there. All the rest of it will go to the other side. But here's our new house. So this house has a living room. You can actually decorate the houses with the stuff that you get from the auctions, which is a pretty cool thing. It does have a back door. It goes outside. We've got a bathroom and then our bedroom here. So let's quickly save and then go to sleep. Get us one more day in. Alright. So still made a profit even after buying the truck and the new house. Alright, so let's let it load in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to grab this household item. Double check, make sure that was the only one. Okay, so we will put this in our pawn shop. Let's go ahead and clear our messages off. We'll go put this in the pawn shop storage. And this truck is a little bigger. The only thing I don't like about this truck is the lights on top of it. It makes it kind of hard to stack things over. But we'll make it work. Alright, so let's just go ahead and grab that. And we'll throw this in here. And he will start selling. Let's see what kind of auctions we got today. Tier 2 and a bunch of tier 1s. Alright, we're going to grab the tier 2. And then we'll come back and grab whatever little bit of money we might have in the shop. And then we're going to go do some blind auctions today. See how many we can get. Hopefully there'll be 3, and we should have enough money to get 3 blind auctions because we got almost 7 grand. And we'll get a little bit of money from him.
Okay.
Blind auctions are a lot of fun
Yeah.
because you don't know what you're going to get until you start bidding on them. You don't know what kind of stuff there's going to be in there.
Yep.
But they are fun, and you get a lot of items. Most of them are going to be greens and blues, but every now and then we'll get, some purples and legendaries as well out of those. But we'll definitely do some blind auctions today if there are any available. But first things first, we're going to get all this verified and get it into the shop. These canoes, man, they are a pain. Even in this truck, in the box truck even, they are hard to load because they are so big. But alright, so this chest isn't locked, which is good. That'll save us some time. We won't have to go to the blacksmith today. Alright, let's verify what's in here and get going. Got a field stove, a hammer that doesn't want to stop moving, and a medallion. And seeing that we have all this big stuff, dadgummit. Alright, flip you over. Hate it when that happens, but it does, because I hit the wrong buttons. And I think we may have lost an item to the underworld here. Yep, sometimes things will just glitch under the ground. Nope, it flew way over there, so that's good. Alright, so we'll get this field stove in there. Any other little items we can fit in there, we'll get in there. Looks like we do have another purple there, an android leg. So we'll drop that off at our house before we go. And what we'll do before we go to the blind auction, we'll go ahead and grab what few purple items we have that we can sell, and we'll take them over to the other pawn shop and sell those. And this ball is going to be a pain. Can you sit in there, please? Thank you. And the dryer. Alright. nice there. Oh, we got a purple medallion too. So we'll just do it like that for now. We'll put everything in the looks like we got us a sword over here and a necklace there on the ground. Like I said, the purples that we get from here that our specializations will keep here, like that thing we just got. But the rest of it we're going to take over and start selling them in the other pawn shop. And we'll only do that on days where we get bad lockers here. Is that everything? Looks like everything. Alright, let's shut that. Get you to sit right there. And like I said, on the way to the blind auctions, we'll go ahead and go to the other pawn shop. We'll sell the purples that we have over there just to get a little bit of renowned up. And we'll grab whatever money we have. And with us going over there, this guy may not sell, but that won't be a problem. Alright, so unload from truck, get that one back out. That one will stay. Okay. Medallion can stay here. This medallion, you know what, we'll just take it too. Won't hurt to sell a few other items over there. But this we'll keep here. Alright. Let's go grab the purples out of our house. And then we'll go sell some of these few purples over at the West Black Elk Pawn Shop. And then we'll go straight to the blind auctions from there and see what we can win. And we'll grab our money before we head out. Alright, so purples. Let's grab those. Put them in the truck. Grab our money. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll get our first blind auctions in today and get all that stuff verified and brought back. Now, like I said, we have till 8 o'clock in the morning to get back over here and get all our stuff in our pawn shop and sleep before 8 o'clock so it won't break our game. But there is a simple fix to that. If that happens and you do wake up and you have no auctions, there is a simple fix, and that simple fix is just sleep another day and your auctions will return. Kind of you miss out on a day's worth of auctions, but there are worse things. Like I said, the game still is early access, so there are going to be some glitches here and there, and they are constantly working on these things. So let's know that, and we are now at level 11 here, which means we can get tier 2 auctions over on this side. And then we're going to go over here to the blind auction place, which is down the road just a piece. And we're going to try to get 3 blind auctions if they have them. But if they only have one, we'll just take one. So I'll back the truck up. About right there. Go in here. And so what you do to get the blind auctions, you come to this board, you sign up. And these usually go from 8 till 9. So we'll go ahead and win all 3 of these. Wow, those boxes are not stacked good. Alright.
Come on. Right. Come on.
Come on.
Okay. Come on. Yep. Come on.
So we got that one for $14.70. Let's go sign up for another one. That one's going to be over here in the back corner. That last one was Class C electronics. This one is Class A household. So that'll be good for our pawn shop back in Blueberry. Because we will get our extra 20% increase on those sales. Now you're not going to get a lot of big items over here. It's mostly going to be small and the next level up items from that.
Okay.
So it will fill up your pawn shop with a bunch of small things, but it's not. You're not going to get like washers and dryers and things like that in these blind auctions. It's going to be mostly the small things. But like I said, that was good for our pawn shop being household. Probably won't make as much money off of that one because we're going to get a lot of hammers and stuff like that. And then this one here, we'll find out what it's going to be. So this one is Class C art and culture.
Yep.
So we'll get a lot of like paint holes and maybe a couple of small paintings and some statues and things like that out of this one.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Alright, so we got a bunch of boxes to go through here. We're going to start with this one right here. And what I like to do is put the boxes down on the ground. Like this. I like to open them and then pick the box up and flip it over. Let all the stuff come out. Flip it back over. Set it down. And so it looks like we only got one item in that, which is not good. And then we'll put the stuff back in the box. And I'll use this one box to stack all these boxes into. So let's set that one down. Open it up. Flip it over. Get the stuff out of it. And these boxes are only worth $1. So I just leave them here. Alright, so we did get a purple here, Android head. So, that's pretty good. That'll help us make some of our money back. Got a little clock here. We'll do that. Got a microphone. And we'll do that. Okay. Got a small box here. Pick it up. Flip it over. Toss the box. Alright, so we got a PC here. And looks like we did get one legendary item out of here. We don't know what that's going to be worth, but we got a vintage camera. So sometimes, I will tell you this, sometimes you're going to make your money back on these and sometimes you won't. We definitely made our money back because we got that one legendary. Um, and we still got two more boxes to open, so this one's definitely going to make us a profit. But still, you can't go by um, what it says, because the pawn shop's going to automatically list everything for 10% or 20% depending on your specialization. So even though you may not think you made your money back, you got to add at least 10% to whatever you get. And here, that legendary I know is going to be worth at least 500 bucks. So we definitely have made our money back. But even if you add 10% to what we have already, that pretty much gets us back to making a profit. And that's without these last few items here. So toss that. And we did get another android arm. So again, we've made our money, and we still have that legendary that we haven't identified yet. So definitely got our monies back on this one. So that's good. And we got a guitar amp. So we already have made 1900 on that locker. And so what I do is I try to condense all of them into one box if I can, just to make it easier to transport. So try to get this box in our truck here and move it back, jump up in the truck, move it all the way back up in there. Alright, let's get to the next one. Now this one over here doesn't have any real big boxes. It's got one of the flat boxes, which is still a pretty decent box to use to condense things in. So let's see if we can get this to set flat there. Open it up. Now this one is easy to get in, so we'll just scan the stuff that's in it. Alright, so that's everything in that box. Let's open this small box. Let's flip it over. Like I said, the household one's not going to make a great deal of money off of these, but this is household, so it's a specialization, so we basically can add 20% to whatever we get here, because it is our specialization and it's household. So 20% on top of whatever it says we make off these boxes. So far we haven't made a lot. We paid $1,600 for it. Let's go ahead and flip that over. Throw the box. So you see, this one is not going to be as lucrative as the other one was, as far as what they telling us we're going to make. We'll see here in just a second. Alright, so we paid $1,600 and we made $1,300, but if you add 20%, so that's 130 times 2, we basically barely kind of broke even on that. So because we're going to add $260 to that 1,300, so just under 1,600. So we didn't make a lot off of that one, but that's kind of the fun in this one. Alright, let's go ahead and open that box. We'll pick it up, flip it over. Okay, turn that box back over. We're going to use that one to store. So we did get a purple medallion right away. So 400 bucks right off the get. Box of records, another $64, and we got a painting here. So we're already making profit. So overall, we're gonna definitely profit out of these. All right. Just because we've we know we're making profit off this one. I mean, it's already at 1,200 and we still got boxes to open. So, definitely making our money's worth. But this is going to fill up our pawn shop with a bunch of small things. Um, and we've got a few more purples that we will take. Get that box out of the way there. That we will be bringing over to the other pawn shop. Alright, we got us a bowl, which I'm not sure why a bowl is considered art and culture. I guess maybe because of the style of bowl it is. But it is considered art and culture anyway. But as for right now, we only got one pawn shop, so everything's going there. It's an old camera. Is considered art and culture. I would consider that electronics. But hey, I'm not complaining. But already we've made our money back on this one and some. So definitely the blind auctions to me are worth it for two reasons. One, it does build up reputation here in East Black Elk, which is the last one that we will be doing. So, I mean, you gotta look at the blind auctions two different ways. One, it's going to help build you up some reputation over here, and two, you're going to get a lot of items, so your pawn shop can keep selling stuff. Now, we did get quite a few purples today. That doesn't always happen. I have come over here and only gotten green items, so those days are usually not as good. But here, I mean, like we're already almost double money on this locker without our 10% increase in sales. So we definitely have made our money back. And like I said, you get some of these, I call them medium, like small to medium items. They're not the medium that go on the floor, but they go on the other racks instead of the small shelves. And we will be, once we get that other pawn shop to get it full, we will be doing a lot of blind auctions over here, because we're not going to be getting as many good lockers, just because our reputation's not going to be as high. So like, if we don't get any tier 3s or 4s or 5s over here, we'll probably just come do blind auctions and fill up our pawn shop. Alright, so is that everything out of that? Looks like it. Alright, so, I mean, all in all, not a bad day. From here, we definitely got a lot of items. Let's go ahead and shut that. We'll head over to our pawn shop. And like I said, we may not have sold much in the other pawn shop today. Just, to keep you informed on that. Sometimes when you come over here and sell to the other pawn shop, the guy stops selling things for some weird reason with it. I don't know why that happens, but it isn't that big of a deal, because we'll go to sleep, and if the pawn shop is not running, then we will just have to restart on our next day. But let's go throw this stuff in our pawn shop and go ahead and get some gas. Fill up on this side of town. Fill up this truck. It does burn through gas faster, but it is easier to stack certain things in, especially the bigger items, because the bed's a little bit wider and longer. And the box truck can be kind of a tough one too, because some of those big items are hard to get to position in the box truck. So you will still make multiple trips even with the box truck. Now, going to the blind auction with the box truck, you have no problem. It's basically, just throw everything in there and be done. Alright, so go to our pawn shop. Looks like we're up to level 36. I don't know that he sold everything, but I'm hoping. Alright, so 18 items. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in here. We're going to just throw that in there, and then we'll take the box out because we don't need that. We'll take the legendary out and these purples. Alright. Oh, that legendary can stay actually. Alright, so we're going to put the painting back in the truck. The box we're just going to leave out here and let it do its thing. We are going to open it, make sure there's nothing stuck in it. Alright, so we'll grab this box, throw it in there. Alright, and so we are kind of full, so we're going to take that out, that out. So let's get our little handy dandy find item thing. Alright, that can go. Now this is a household, so we'll put it back in there. Let's back the truck up. So there is that medallion. We'll leave it in the truck. Anything else over here? Nothing else on the ground. Alright, so we're gonna pick this box up. We're gonna open it, pick it up, turn it over, get everything out of it, and alright, we'll leave this here. We do have 2 more items worth of things, so we'll grab anything. Alright, so that's gonna go with us. That we'll leave here, so we can put 1 more item in there for now. Let's go ahead and just put this in there. Alright, and the rest of this stuff we're going to put in the back of the truck. More item here, and we'll leave this. We're going to store this stuff at the house. Let's go in and see how much money he actually made today. Another 3,000. So yeah, he definitely stopped selling things while we were over there. That it's just one of those things you just have to get used to. But I mean, we still got $12,000 going in the next day, which means any auctions we want to get, we can get. So we'll go back to the house, we'll store this stuff, and that'll be the end of this video for today. Pretty good day. We're able to get our new house, get our new truck. We'll put everything in there so it doesn't disappear on us. We'll go in here. Save our game, and that'll be it. So like I said, this is Yurok, and I'm glad you all spent your day with me today. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, so you'll know when new daily videos are going to be coming out. And for all you out here who are watching and subscribing and doing those other things, you rock, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye bye.